Is the education system failing us today? Now, have you ever stopped and asked yourself, why do schools exist? Why do we have to go to school? Not 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 what they teach, but why were they designed in the very first place? Because if you dig deeper, and ask such like tough questions, then you realize you'll realize one thing, that the system that we are all part of was not built for creativity, was not built for innovation or freedom. It was built for something entirely very different. Stick with me. Now, the modern schooling that we know of, the classrooms, the bells, the uniform, the standardized tests, the examinations, was designed in the 18th and 19th century during the Industrial Revolution era. This is the second or third economic era. We have got the land economic era, agriculture, then we had the industrialization era. So the modern schooling was designed and developed in the industrialization era. Now, factories needed workers, and factories needed workers who could do the following four things: who could read and follow instructions, who could do repetitive tasks, who could show up on time when the bell rang, and who could follow authority without asking too many questions. Just do the work. So schools were literally modeled after factories. The schools were designed to produce workers for factories, and therefore they were modeled, they were developed to take the shape or to take the model of factories. Look at the rows of desks, the assembly lines, bells to signal when to start and when to stop, teachers at the front, just like supervisors in the factory. So the goal was not to create critical thinkers. The goal was to create obedient workers, obedient employees who could follow instructions and follow rules. People who could fit into machines, like who could basically fit into the machines of industries. Now, that is where the problem starts. At that time, that made sense because the world at that particular time needed people who could run machines, people who could follow particular processes, people who could execute instructions as they were being told, and fuel the industrial economy during that